the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Chris Bassett gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in is Tommy La Stella, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
San Francisco, the third baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. In his career against this pitcher, he has a 3 for 12 line.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0. Left side, but well foul. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Reined in. And there's one gone to begin the evening. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Donovan Solano comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Mike Yastrzemski will be next. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up. And there's out number 2. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's dead center for strike one.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Giants down in order. Giants nothing. A's coming up. It's the Bay Bridge Series on Major League Baseball, the show. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now in the box, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So now it's Mark Hanna as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. No outs, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Dickerson on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting third.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know one thing. You have to be careful with Mitch Moreland. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dickerson looks up. And that one is gone. Solo shot here to left, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Fouled away. Olson is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes, first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness. His reaction time is unparalleled. Able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
Down the left field line and deep, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
No ball.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Two out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move to the 2nd inning here in Oakland. It's the A's 2 and the Giants nothing. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First offering. Dickerson, a California native, actually. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 0-1.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Kenna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Wilmer.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Piscotty gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Striding in for Oakland, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And he falls behind 0-2. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Nope. Splitter. 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he's 0 for 9. Bases are empty, one man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Dubon is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting in, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Now the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Grounded back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back from Oakland right after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Brandon Belt stands in as he looks at ball one here.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he lays off for ball one. Belt aboard here at first with nobody out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here comes the 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. A bouncer up the middle. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Next to dig in, Mauricio Dubon. Now here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking his chops.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled off. hit the other way out toward right field. The Scotty's there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder.
So stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp.
Tony
Kemp. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Heading after it is Dickerson, but no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, number 22.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's ball 3.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Too high. And it's 3-0. Matt Chapman waits on deck. Laureano leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
1 strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Two out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. That's popped up. Belt in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Ripped down the first base line. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And he hits it hard to the right side. Belt has it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We're through 3 here in the East Bay. It's now 3-1 Oakland. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Buster Posey now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Ready on 1 and 2. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you get a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away maybe no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off,
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Sean Murphy. Now the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Swing and a liner. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, Dero. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
He's got it to Crawford for one. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's out.
Andrus stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Piscotty stands at first with 1 out. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on play. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tony Kemp, from the stretch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Fastball well outside.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
3-2 pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line.
Yastrzemski
is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Looking to minimize the damage here.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. But it gets fouled. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The A's lead this one 4-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The 1-1. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Next, here is Mauricio Dubon, a base hit in his first trip. The pitch.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Andres over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Tommy Mostella.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. The 1-1. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and striding into bat next to
The
be
left
Mark
fielder.
Canha.
Mark Canha.
From the stretch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Dickerson has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Next to stand in is Matt Chapman. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this
Off the
next
plate,
AB.
ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One out, nobody on.
Ball,
And a
that pitch is out.
fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-0 on the way.
Count is 2-1. Ball three.
Matt Olson will be next. He loses
Ball
him
four,
on
that pitch
ball
low.
4.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Now here's the Giant skipper making his way out
Olson.
toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Nick
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tropiano enters to make an
attention, please.
appearance on the mound as he
Now
inherits a
pitching for
runner at
San
first with
Francisco,
1 out in the inning.
number 63, Nick Tropiano.
Matt Olson will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball
It's
one.
1-2.
Oh, that's a
That
tough
kept
call
one
for
and two.
Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life
That's
of an
ball two.
umpire.
A little low. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. Chapman, base runner at first with 1 out. There's a
Three balls,
fastball
two
well off
strikes.
the plate for a ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher,
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he spoils another one. Off to the right here, and will do it again. Still 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. A's strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now to the plate, here is Donovan Solano. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
First offering on its way.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The right fielder.
So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75.
Hey! Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Alex Dickerson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
The pitch.
That's outside.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And another foul ball. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike now. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Tony Kemp will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now back.
Ready now is Tony Kemp. Flew out last time up.
Yeah.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two pitches fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. We're through 6 full. It's the A's 4 and the Giants 1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings up Buster Posey.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Lined hard to center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave here with one out in the 7th, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Adam Kolarek comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Adam Kolarek.
Striding forward now is the DH, Wilmer Flores. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hitters count 2-0 to the DH of the Giants. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Three and 0 now. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
3-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
The batter, number 35.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Flew out last time up. From the stretch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it 4-1. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now, Mark McKenna. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute the plan.
Count remains full.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Matt Chapman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. As a look, now the pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Matt Wisler comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. At the plate now, Matt Olson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Whistler, 28 years old. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now to bat, Sean Murphy struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. chopped him up. Solano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now that the designated hitter, Mitch.
And now here is Mitch Moreland, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The 2-1 home. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 5-1. Yusmeiro Petit has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon.
Number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tommy.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Tommy La Stella. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 1 for 5. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Petit rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Dubon gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Donovan Solano. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Line hard deep into left. Kenna is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Trevor Rosenthal is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Alex Dickerson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Comes set. Now the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Piscotty is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the A's 5 and the Giants 2. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch.
Nope.
Here it comes, 1-0. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, Oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Fouled off. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus.
0-1's the count.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle
Now
cut,
back,
places it right back where it came from.
Tony. Yeah.
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Dubon has it, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 22.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next will be Ramon Laureano.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Down the right field line, and that's going to be a fair ball. Piscotty rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they open it up to 6-2 now.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, Mark Canha, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. He is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Dubon has it, and the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. It's the A's 6 and the Giants 2. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times, closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
The 1-0 home. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Tough break there. The leadoff man's retired to start the 9th. So it'll be the Giants DH, Wilmer Flores. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Piscotty looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
At the plate, Brandon Belt, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
One home now to Crawford. And he fouls this one off. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Athletics jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked bad. Chris Bassett is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Giants, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.